It is your boyfriend on the beat.
Hey everybody, before we get into some quality time, I thought that we should listen to what, some people may think self love is to them. So
I
check it
knew
out.
I loved myself when I came out. So when I came out, my family was very against it, very opposed to it. Brothers said they were going to beat me up. Grandma wanted to know if I was transitioning into a drag queen. So I was faced with all types of opposition, and it was kind of disheartening. But at that time, I had to tap into all the confidence, all the motivating thoughts or quotes that I knew, and really had to really love myself at that time because everybody was against me. And if I did not love myself at that time, then I probably would have went off on the deep end. So that's when I really knew that I truly loved myself and that I didn't need anybody else's approval or anybody else's what's the word I want to say? Anybody else's yes to know that I could love myself.
Self love to me, it is unapologetic. It is you being your authentic self and not caring what people think. You're not trying to fit into a box or fit into a mold of what people think that you should be. It's you being unapologetic yourself and loving the person that God created you to be and really embracing the thing that He's called you to do.
When did I know I loved myself? That's a good question. I'm thinking, I can't really pinpoint an age. Of course, I think I was younger, but I think I knew it because I got affirmed by so many people, and I think that's what helped me, establish self-love. My parents, my family, my friends. I think after a while, that affirmation kind of gave me the strength to believe that, you know what, I'm all right. And so, they affirmed me. They talked me up. They allowed me to believe in myself. They told me about what I'm capable of, what I can do. They told me how much God loved me, and I think through life experience, even at a young age, I was able to see that. So it's got to be when I was younger, of course, but I think I knew I loved myself based on how my loved ones treated me. I think affirmation showed me that I love myself.
Self-love is putting the needs of yourself above the needs of anybody else, doing what makes you truly happy. That's self-love.
Self-love means that you love yourself and you put yourself before anybody else. And I think that I learned that I love myself after college. I feel like college was a time where I had to grow and mature and learn who I truly was, and especially being away from my parents, and because I'm the only child, so it was different for me to be far away and to learn how to handle life on my own. But when I returned home from college, I learned that I didn't have my friends anymore. I didn't have that security of that college environment. And things I also was searching for in college, love from other people, love from other things, was no longer there. I had to find a job. I had to find my place in life. And I had to learn that in order to truly be happy, I had to love myself first. Because in order to truly even love someone else and to have that vulnerability to give to someone else, I had to first find who I was and love all of soy and not just some things about myself. And I think that's when I truly became happy and truly knew that, okay, God has me where I need to be, and now I'm ready to give myself fully to someone else to also love me in the same way.
Self-love is nothing but confidence. Self-love pushes you to do things you wouldn't think you would want to do. Self-love will have you wearing things you didn't think you would want to wear. But just because you love it for yourself doesn't mean somebody else has to love it for you to have your approval to do it. So to me, self-love is just another way of saying having your own confidence and building it.
When did I know that I love myself? I knew I loved myself when I learned to accept my flaws and to see the good in what didn't look so good. My past has definitely changed me for the good, and my past is the reason why I am who I am today. So I love me and I love who I'm becoming.
Hey everybody, so you know what time it is. It's time for some QualiTay time. And all week I've been posting pictures on what self-love is and different things you guys should use to, just treat yourself to some self-love. And this whole topic for this week came about because I believe some of us, we've lost ourselves. We don't even know how to love ourselves or what love really is for ourselves. And sometimes that can have us thinking like, dang, do I really love myself? And how can I love somebody if I don't even love me? And that's a true question. Like, how can you love somebody if you don't love yourself? First, we have to step back and realize, what are we lacking within ourselves? Are we lacking trust? Are we lacking hope? Are we lacking faith? Are we lacking strength? What are we lacking that causes us to not love ourselves? That's the first thing we should think about. And the second thing we should think about is, how do we take the steps to love ourselves? We cannot ask our husband, our boyfriend, our best friend, anybody to love us if we don't love ourselves. We search for love for so many different places and through so many different people. But the main person that you should be searching love for is yourself. Self-love is amazing. When you find it and you dig down deep in yourself, you're like, dang, I don't need nobody else. Although we want somebody else, we don't really need anybody else. And I just, was thinking about a lot of things. And then I was thinking, like, how do people know they love themselves? Like, and then I think, it took me a while to even love myself. I had to think about, why do I keep searching for different people to fill different voids? And the main person that I need to fill that void is myself. I need to find myself before I can search within anybody else. I need to find myself before I can depend on any other friendships. I need to find myself before I can search for what, I want people opinions on. Like, if I don't have my own opinion, why am I worried about anybody else's opinion? So self-love is a lot of different things. Self-love could be going on walks. Self-love could be taking baths. Self-love could be so many different aspects in this world. And until you can find self-love within yourself, until you can search within your soul, you won't have it. And other things that, we can use to find self-love is our faith. Our faith is so amazing. You don't even know. Like, no matter what your religion may be, that is your faith. So you need to find it. Your faith will get you a long way. Your faith will take you to so many places that you couldn't even imagine it would take you. And that's like the journey of self-love. You just gotta have what's yours. If you don't have what's yours, you won't ever have self-love. You won't ever find the love within yourself. And I think so many of us, we just get so confused because we just want the opinions of everybody else. We want to know what this person may think of us or what that person may think of us. And it's not what anybody else thinks of you. It's what you think of yourself. Why do we lose ourselves in other people? That's how we lose our self-love. That's how we lose the vision of our self-love, because we lose ourselves in other people. Stop losing yourself in other people. If you want to lose yourself in somebody, lose yourself in yourself. That may sound crazy. I know, I get it. Taylor, how can you lose yourself in yourself? Think about it. If you love yourself so deeply and so truly, if anybody else comes your way and tries to show you what love is, or, tries to show you the affection of love, you'll be like, wait, I know what love is because I love myself. I have love within myself. I know who I am. I know whose I am. I know what I'm about. I know my dreams. I know my aspirations. And I don't need anybody else's affirmations to determine who I am and who I want to be. That's what self-love is. At the end of the day, we need to remember who we are. If you know who you are, then that's the first thing of self-love, knowing who you are. So I want you just to take this and remember, who am I? What steps can I take to acknowledge what I need to do to improve my self-love? What steps can I take to show myself that I do matter and that my dreams matter and everything that I want to accomplish in life matters? And the next step, do something for yourself that you don't want nobody else to do. That means give yourself a bath. Go for a walk. Take yourself out to dinner. Why do we have to wait for somebody else to do it? Take yourself out for dinner. That's self-love. Show yourself that you matter because you do. If you believe you matter, everybody else around you will believe. Thanks for spending QualiTay time with me. See you soon.